I'm Brigitte Steger. I'm an Austrian and came here to Cambridge University about 10 years ago. I'm a director of studies in Asian and Middle Eastern studies at Downing, and at the university I'm a senior lecturer in Japanese studies. So the AMIS subjects are very diverse. You will be able to learn about history, literature, society, politics, and so on, and you can choose some of this yourself. So whatever your interest is, we try to help you to further this and to challenge you to become really interested and knowledgeable, but also learn how to approach these issues in a more academic way. So what we are looking for, of course, in a student is someone who really wants to study a language from scratch in a very short time. And this requires a clear mind, but also really being able and willing to work hard. In the interview, and you will have two interviews, one with myself and the admission tutors, and the other one in the subject areas, we will be talking both about language and also about your interests in the area you have chosen. We might ask you to look at the text and tell us what the grammatical issues are here in this text, and for instance, you can have a text and compare it with another one, or you might have to make up a language and try to find patterns in the language. We might ask you general questions about this language. We will find out your own interest and what you have done already on this language, of course always bearing in mind that we are actually teaching from scratch. Well, we try very hard to find a question that you have never thought about before. So it's very naturally that you might not immediately have an answer to the questions. What we're trying to do in these questions are find out not only not so much your knowledge, but actually we want you to think about things, and we try to find out how you approach a question you have never thought about before. And that's very similar to how we teach in the university, so it's actually just a nice conversation, and of course you have to think about things, and that's what we pursue. Preparing for AMIS interviews can have many ways, but I would suggest to read in the area you're interested in and think about the books you have read or the articles you have read, and some of them can be actually our own publications. We have a few dissertations, so this is the fourth year students have been writing and doing some projects, so you can have this in this book. Cool Japanese Man is our last one, or Manga Girl Seeks Heaven for Boy. These books, but also many other books, might give you an interest of what it is actually like to be at Cambridge, and we want you to talk with other people about these books to get a clear critical idea about them. The other way, of course, is language. We want you to be knowledgeable about what we actually are doing here, what it means to study this language. Try it out a little bit, even you don't have to do it to a very high level, but find out whether this is actually something you would be enjoying doing.